Back. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, a day to honor and celebrate the service of brave U.S. military veterans. In celebration, Manhattan College and BronxNet TV present Forward Together, a public conversation of great importance to explore issues affecting service members as they transition from military to civilian life. Joining us now to share more is Tiana Sloan, Director of Veteran Services at Manhattan College. Tiana, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, thank you. First, can you please tell us about Manhattan College's Veteran Services and the resources provided to veterans there?
Certainly. So Manhattan College has a long history of supporting military and veterans, but I would say over the last 6 years, we've taken a much more targeted and holistic approach about how we're supporting student veterans in their transition out of military life into college life. And that really starts with our Veterans at Ease program, which introduces veterans to various techniques of yoga and meditation to help manage the symptoms of stress. And then it goes on to, we have a very active student veterans organization that provides a sense of community and peer support. And then finally, we really look to make sure that we're addressing all the barriers to success. So whether they need a referral to mental health services, tutoring, career services, whatever it is they need, we're making sure that they're connecting with it.
Wow, I love it. Veterans at Ease, a mind, body, and soul being provided here. No, that's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing, beautiful resource to have. Tiana, can you tell us about the upcoming Forward Together program in partnership with BronxNet TV? It's taking place tomorrow on Veterans Day.
Yes, we are really excited to be working with BronxNet to bring everybody forward together. This is a discussion around transition. There isn't as much known about what the issues are of transition. I think everybody talks about other issues affecting veterans, but transition is a really key part of that change from military life into civilian life. So we are bringing together leaders in the veterans world, many who are veterans themselves, to talk about these issues. We're going to address well-being and resiliency, finding your sense of community and service after you're out of the military, and then finally career.
And when we talk about some of these issues affecting veterans, Tiana, can we just elaborate a little more about what these issues are in their transition to civilian life?
Yeah, I think when service members are in the military, they're leading very highly structured lives with a clear sense of mission and a clear sense of community around them. When they leave the military, nobody's giving them that mission anymore, and there isn't that clear sense of community anymore, and it can be chaotic for them. So this conversation is really to help start the conversation around all those things to make sure that we as civilians can be more aware and be more supportive to our military populations.
Got it. And according to the Department of Veteran Affairs, more than 4,000 veterans have passed away from from coronavirus. How has COVID-19 amplified these issues affecting veterans who may have already been facing challenges prior to the pandemic?
Sure. The pandemic has been challenging for everybody, but I would say particularly for our veterans, it's increased a sense of isolation. And that's why at Manhattan College, we've really worked hard to create online events, in-person events with social distancing measures, all to make sure that they're feeling connected to their community and that they're feeling supported by others. But for other veterans who are facing this, it's increasing their stress levels and just reinforcing all of the issues of isolation.
Okay. And as we know, Forward Together is going to be streamed online and on television. So this is for everyone, not just for veterans who are part of the Veteran Services program at Manhattan College. No, Tiana?
Absolutely. I think so often we know veterans, but they tend to be more resistant to sharing their stories or experiences with civilians. And I think this is a way that civilians can start to try and gain some understanding and maybe start to have these conversations and be more supportive to others. But I would say transition and change in life in general is stressful for everybody, not just veterans. So we're hoping that there'll be some useful tips from this to help everyone.
Right. And where can people find out more about Manhattan College's Veteran Services at this time?
They can visit our website at manhattan.edu/veterans.
Thank you, Tiana. And before we go, please invite our viewers to tune into Forward Together and honor veterans this Veterans Day tomorrow, Wednesday, November 11th.
Yes, I hope everybody will join us tomorrow on Veterans Day for the broadcast of Forward Together to view this great conversation around how we can be more supportive to our military populations.
Thank you so much for your time today. Tiana Sloan, Director of Veteran Services at Manhattan College.
Thank you.
Folks, again, you can tune in to Forward Together this Veterans Day tomorrow, Wednesday, November 11th at 3 p.m. here on BronxNet Channel 67, Optimum, 2133 Files, and Facebook Live, or online at bronxnet.org/Forward Together. That's all for our show today. Thank you for tuning into BXRX. I'm your host, Sonyi Lopez, wishing you and your family safety and wellness now and always.